Hi, I'm Scott from So's Massage and Bodywork. This video is just to explain what active isolated stretching is. We've done one. This is going to be an updated one. I'm going to add a couple things to it as well that I've found has actually been helpful while I'm doing both active isolated stretching to my clients and doing it on my own and having my clients do it on their own. So the concept of active isolated stretching is very simple. When you're doing active isolated stretching, you do multiple passes. So it doesn't matter what stretch you're doing, if you're doing a pec stretch, or if you're doing a bicep stretch, or if you're doing a neck stretch, it doesn't matter. You're doing multiple passes. So 1, 2, somewhere between 10 and 15 passes, really when you find that the range of motion has kind of come to its end range. That's one of the concepts. Second concept is using something called reciprocal inhibition. Reciprocal inhibition is when you use one muscle for motion. When I'm using, let's say, my pec muscles for motion across my body, the opposite muscles, my lateral deltoid muscles, will relax. They have to. These muscles pull your body this way, these muscles pull your body this way. They can't both be going at the same time. So the body has a reflex in there. When I'm pulling this way, this will relax. So if I'm helping to pull this in, I'll actually get a relaxation here. Reciprocal inhibition. So you're using your body to help you move into the stretch, no matter what it is. If I'm using my hand to help this, I'm still using these muscles to pull down and stretch here. That will get a release there. That's the second concept. The third concept is the myotatic reflex. The myotatic reflex is a kind of a flight or fight reflex in the body. If we move too fast, if there's fear, if I put my arm out here, if someone came running towards me, my body would actually fire these muscles in protection before they even got here. That's the myotatic reflex. But if I'm trying to stretch these muscles and I go too fast, or if I go too far, or if I cause pain, my muscles here that I'm trying to stretch will actually tighten up and hold on, and I won't be able to get the full stretch. So part of the concepts of active isolated stretching is I go nice and slowly into this, never causing pain, talking to the myotatic reflex and telling it I'm not going to go too far, I'm not going to go too fast. You can actually get that reflex to completely let go, or to a very strong extent, get it to let go. When you put all of these together, you get a very, very powerful, long-lasting stretch. It's a neurological stretch. So it's getting set by your neurology. So when you get to a range of motion that's further than you were, you kind of have that as your end range now because the neurology is set a little bit. The things I want to add is that I've added breathing to these stretches. So as I'm doing it, I'm breathing, or if I'm doing it to a client, I'm breathing. That also seems to get the system to settle down. Probably works on the myotatic reflex more than anything. But using all these guidelines, and this video is for you to see when you're looking at another video that's a particular stretch, a quad stretch, but an active isolated stretch for the quads. This gives you an idea of how to do it. When you understand how to do this particular stretch better, I think you can actually get deeper and further into it and get a greater range of motion. Please give this a try when you're doing active isolated stretching. And if this doesn't explain it completely for you, let us know. We'll put up another one, but I think this is pretty concise the way I put it through today. Give it a try. Let us know how it works for you. Again, I'm Scott from So's Massage and Bodywork.